Greetings, hockey fans, and welcome back to FSN for another edition of Behind the Bench, this time featuring Craig McLaughlin of the Sherwood Metros. Heading into game number 3, a quick review. Game 1 taken by the Vipers 3-1. Duncan Pickett's with the eventual game winner in that one. The Sherwood Metros bouncing back in game number 2. Another close one, 2-1 in that one. It would be Josh Dow, the big hero for the Metros, but let's go to head coach Craig McLaughlin. Very good to have Coach Craig McLaughlin on from the Sherwood Metros. Thank you for joining us here today.
Yeah, no problem at all. We just talked about how we played versus how we want to play. A lot of that first game, we kind of sat back and let Kensington bring the game to us, and that's basically the exact opposite way that we want to play. We want to bring the game to whoever we're playing. It doesn't matter. We want to be forcing the puck. We want to be, hard to play against, stuff like that. We had 2 players actually suspended from the regular season, so that we were down to 3 lines and an extra guy in a new rink, a new bigger rink at the Civic Center, and that rink just generally is much warmer than the average rink. So, a lot of things we felt were kind of playing against us, not to use it as an excuse or anything like that, but we were short some bodies, new rink. And we seemed a little bit tired, and we sat back, and that's not the way we want to play. So I just talked to the boys about, bringing the game to Kensington, and they all know how we want to play, and they all agreed that, they felt the same way. So it was good. We knew what we had to do to move forward. I just think we brought the energy a lot more that game. We got one of the suspended players back, Luke Garnham, and he himself just brings a lot of energy to every game. So he's a real, an energizer in the lineup, which is something we really needed. And yeah, we need to bring more energy, and we did, and it really helped us out. We got to force the offense a little bit more. We're taking a lot of chances from outside the prime scoring areas, and I think if we just hold the puck a little bit longer, maybe try to a higher chance like scoring opportunity is really going to help us. A lot of times we're shooting from the outside. We don't have much traffic, so we're going to focus on getting pucks to the net, but getting pucks to the net with bodies in front, and really, try to make our scoring opportunities a little more lethal. He's definitely a playoff guy. The way he plays, it definitely translates well to playoff time. Caden, I'd say 98% of his goals come from the dirty areas in front of the net, but he has a lot of skill. But he scores those goals off rebounds. He makes nice little plays and then finds the back of the net. But he's actually a workhorse. He's out there. He's not a very big guy. He's throwing the body around. He's out working guys all the time. He plays hockey the right way, and he's a real boost for our team for sure.
Both of your goaltenders gave you guys a chance to win on each one of those nights. How difficult is it to decide which guy is going to get the start, and also maybe take us into that conversation, how it develops between the 2 goalies on who's going to start and who's not going to start?
So we had the problem all year, As a coach, it's actually easier if you have one guy that's your number 1 and, and one guy that's your number 2, whatever. But we've had the problem all year, and where both our goalies they're unbelievable. They both play really well. They're rocks back there for us. And not only are they great goalies, they're really good kids too. So really the conversations we have with them they're never all that hard to have. They understand, they know what's going on. Typically we roll one after the other, or if someone gets on a bit of a streak, we roll with him. And they understand that. We told them that right from the start of the year, and it was actually the same case last year. So they kind of know our system now. The conversations, like I said, are pretty easy. The boys are really good kids, so they understand. They just want what's best for the team, and that really helps us out in making those decisions.
Are you able to tell us who's starting the game here tonight yet, or is that conversation a game-time decision?
It's a conversation we may have tonight, me and the rest of the coaches and Dale. We're not, we can pick that out of a hat and we'd be happy. We're going to see, take a few different things into account, and we'll make a decision probably later tonight, but we're just not totally sure just yet.
Thanks very much for joining us here for the conversation, Craig. Good luck Wednesday night and for the rest of the playoffs as well.
Yeah, thanks so much.
A big thank you to Coach McLaughlin. Great insight, as always, into the game. Game 3 tonight at the Eastlink Center, Charlottetown, 7:30. FSN will be there with a full highlight reel expected. Reporting for FSN, Jeremy McDonald.